I freaking love Brian Lunduke's Linux Sucks expos and the expos just about Linux. Period. I really just love hearing it. I really get off on it. His the way he does it, the way he presents it, the Windows or I'm sorry, the Linux sucks and how it sucks, and then he like gradually like changes his mind or says, but this is good. This is done extremely well every single time. So I was watching his recent one. I didn't know they came out every 2 years because I did my last review. I think it was 2014, right after he made it or did the expo, and so I was watching it, and it wasn't as good as the one in 2014 because this time there was like two different, like you could like definitely tell there's like two different sides. Linux sucks here, and then there was Linux is awesome. Okay, before in the 2014 one, he was still doing like a Linux sucks, but it was very gradual. There wasn't like a line where he's like, okay, this is the part now where he talks about how awesome it is. The 2014 one, I saw that there was like things that he could have talked about and like explained more. Here, there wasn't much of that. There was just Linux sucks and Linux is great. And, that was basically the end. In my opinion, Linux doesn't suck, it's just unorganized. And so I was kind of like, I was a little bit disappointed. I still love the video. I always love what Brian Lunduke does. It's freaking awesome every single time. I loved his Windows is awesome like video. It's freaking awesome. Okay, it is. However, the explanations and the way he talked about it was not as great. And the reason I'm talking about this is because I feel like if someone does something like this, we need to find the problem with Linux and try and fix it. And I guess his expos are just like, okay, this is how neat Linux is, and that's it. I don't understand like what the point is of the expos. He's fun to watch, he's funny, but it's just kind of like what does he do with Linux to make it better? And so that's kind of like, I'm just kind of stuck now because I've already seen one of these already. He kind of, talked about the same things in the other one as he did in this one. And that was the communities in Linux. He did the systemd. That's what he basically started out with. He started out with the systemd, the MIR, and Wayland, all display managers. And that's what he started out with. He kind of led with those, and then he kind of transitioned into some other things. He talked about how much the word and only that word Linux is being searched and stuff like that. So as far as that goes, the expo is neat, but I feel like there's not much to talk about when it comes to Linux, except for the communities. He did bring up one good point, and that's why I said like Linux is unorganized, is because the point that he made was that the communities are working on different things and they cannot work together on like one thing. Like we have Wayland, MIR, or whatever it's called, and systemd. They're all display managers. So put that project into one project and do something with it. My thing was that we have like package managers. Like instead of using, I don't know what like Fedora uses and Red Hat and all that, CentOS or whatever, but seriously, like if you're gonna have a package manager, make it to where the package can fit on all the distros and download that. Like, I feel like they should just make it easier, and I feel like that's what he could have like talked about a little bit more, but he didn't. One good interesting thing I did find was he had another video called Linux is freaking weird. Substitute freaking with the F word, of course. Because, in every single disclaimer that he has, that's one of his things, is that he cusses a lot. So anyway, but I do have my friend, which is going to come on now, and go ahead and talk about the video of Linux is freaking weird.
What's up, YouTube? Johnny Boy, or the modern day hippie. Hope you guys are having a peaceful / awesome day. So today I'm talking about Linux is freaking weird. So this guy did a pretty good job on his video. I'm sitting there thinking, holy fucking shit, bro, this is awesome. Anyway, then I saw like what he's really meant by his weird. So I'm not gonna leave that away. You go check. But it's pretty cool. I mean, he was talking about how they have a crock pot that runs on Linux, and then a cow milker. So from a crock pot to a machine that milks cows to a gun scope that can shoot accurately up to 2 miles away, to a motorcycle, to a nuclear submarine, to a this, to a that, to a gas station. All the shit is ran on Linux. I'm not worried about it. They dropped some shit in there. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, Linux, all this stuff is ran on Linux. The potential Linux has. And this guy did a great job of showing that. So yeah, I recommend you go check out this video. He did a pretty phenomenal job on it. Putting all this shit together he had to put together. And then talking about it and talking about all these different stuff. He pulled information out of the air, out of his ass, whatever you want to say. He pulled all that information, put it together, and he had 30 minutes and presented it like, look at Linux. Freaking weird. But it's freaking cool. And with that, I'll catch you guys later. Modern Day Hippie out. Peace.
So I hope you guys kind of enjoyed my thoughts and my friend's thoughts, the modern day hippie, on Linux. We both mess with Linux. I don't get that luxury because I have an Apple product and I was stupid enough to get Apple, and I'm not able to download and install Ubuntu like I want to. So there you go. But go to Brian Lundy's channel. His channel is awesome. I love the stuff that he posts. And like I said, in my opinion, Linux doesn't suck. It's just unorganized. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next video.